Hello, and welcome to Beyond Kangaroos. This is a channel about life living in Australia. I'm Johan and I'm from the Netherlands, so it's way out there and I want to learn about how is life in Australia. And for today, I'm going to take a look at a video from the Outback Truckers, a veteran trucker's guide surviving Australia's harsh desert roads with 40 years of experience. Wow. So let's see how it is in the real outback of Australia.
It's 5:30 a.m. on a cold winter morning in Perth, Western Australia. Legendary outback trucker Steve Graham is getting ready for yet another perilous journey.
Oh, we're heading out into the desert. I'd just like to have a little bit of backup. You break a water tank or something, it's good to have some backup. 1,200 kilometres of dirt, you break down, the radiator on the truck wants 60 litres, I want 60 and the dog wants a drink.
Steve's heading out on a marathon 3,500 kilometre journey.
3,500. Unimaginable for someone from the Netherlands. 3,500 miles. Wow.
Like driving from London to Cairo. Steve's been driving trucks for 40 years. For the last 10, he's had a companion in the cab, Boots the dog. Now, after millions of kilometres together, old Boots has reached the end of the road.
She can't get up into the truck. She's retired, and this is her pup, Teeny. Teeny's her child, and Teeny's taken over from Mum. Get up.
Teeny may be hitching a lift, but she's no joyrider. It's her job to keep Steve safe from whatever dangers the outback can throw at him.
Okay, so it's real protection.
All the gear's good, all the gear's been serviced, but there's a lot of dirt road in front of us and a lot of corrugations. If there's something that's weak or wants to break, they'll bring it undone. Things will come undone.
With a second trailer hooked up, Steve officially becomes a road train. And if
Yeah, road trains. I need to do a video about road trains.
there's one thing road trains love, it's fuel. Lots of it.
So we'll be putting in about, $1,600, $800 or $900 aside. And we'll chew that up today. I've got to be really quick because we've got these super-sized loads over there waiting to get through to Bindi Bindi, so I've just got to check my load quickly and get moving. You gonna be 5 minutes?
He's desperate to stay
Oh boy.
in front of two slow-moving dump trucks. But there's another problem coming up from behind.
Oh boy.
Two more massive wide loads have passed him. And before Steve can pull out, the dump trucks also hit the road.
And now he's stuck behind them? I get it. This could be a problem.
For f***'s sake.
In this business, losing time means losing money. Steve needs to get by the rolling roadblocks.
Just got to focus on what's going on here. I'm in the hands now of a traffic warden up there.
He's in luck. The monster trucks pull over to let traffic by.
Dealing with all these wide loads is putting me...
Yeah, but look at this. What is... Wow.
way back. It's half a day. It's what it's costing me.
Steve needs to put distance between him and the wide loads before his next stop, to pick up a third trailer. If he doesn't, he'll be back to square one. He must get back on the road as quickly as he can.
I can't muck around. I've got to just keep attacking all of the time. Now we're a 53.5 metre triple.
But as Steve's getting ready to go, the wide boys are back. He'll have to pass them all over again. Now with 3 trailers, Steve's rig is as heavy as a 737 jet and longer than an Olympic-sized swimming pool. To overtake, he'll need to travel at up to 100 kilometres an hour for 1 minute on the wrong side of the road.
Righto, I'm on you now. Is everyone good to go?
It's critical he has clear communication with the other driver.
The person that I listen to the most, the voice of the other truckie, I will put my life in his hands rather than the other people's. Thanks, mate.
1 down,
Just passing.
1 to go.
Are you calling the triple between the tyres and the machine?
There's a problem.
Too much radio chatter.
Steve can't hear the driver.
I'm getting a bit of chatter coming over the top from other supersized loads around.
He must wait until he knows he's talking to the right truck. It's a life or death decision.
Yeah, if it would overtake him there, he would.
I don't, mate. I'm into it.
There's barely enough room for 2 cars. Steve needs to hold his nerve and stay on the road. After almost trading paint with an oversized dump truck,
The old heart ticks away a bit there while you're doing it.
Steve Graham has reached the Great Central Road. 1,200 kilometres of hard-driving dirt highway. It's a serious challenge for any vehicle and driver brave enough to take it on.
I would say so.
The biggest hazard are corrugations, regular bumps in the road caused by traffic. They may look smooth from a distance, but get up close and they're a real truck killer.
Do you hate them? Yes. Will you still hate them when you retire, Steve? Yes. Corrugations are the bane of my life. I hate them because they wear me out, sitting there bouncing me around, knocking me to bits. I don't like corrugations. And they knock the freight around and they make me go slower and I've got to stop and fix things all the time. I haven't got a lot of good to say about corrugations. Righto, we'll go.
To protect his truck and the freight, Steve needs to reduce the impact.
Either get up to a moderate speed where you're skating across the
Are there some kinds of potholes in the road? I don't really understand what's in it.
top of them without doing too much damage. Or down the first gear, the really, really big ones, and just put up with them. Just spend all day.
Oh, it's some kind of hard bubbles in the road, and then you like driving on cobblestones. Oh, so it's really shaky.
Just climbing up and down it, basically.
Oh, wow.
Teeny doesn't like it much either, do you, Teeny?
Get it wrong, and he could be joining an outback graveyard.
There's a lot of dead ones on the side of the road. Oh, look, there's another one that didn't make it. Another one that didn't make it.
Oh, damn.
But it's
Okay.
not just corrugations that can cause him trouble. There are more than 1 million wild camels in the outback, and an adult bull
Camels?
can weigh in at more than 700 kilos.
You sort of don't get much warning, and they will do some damage to the bloody truck if you hit them. Once one came out and he sort of propped
That's new to me. Camels in Australia. I did not know that.
and went back, but his head was far enough out, it smashed the airplane off the side of the truck and he spun around. And the poor old fellow was in a bit of a bad way. I had to shoot that bloke. He had a broken jaw and he wasn't good.
Suddenly, out of the scrub, several of his 62 tyres are leaking and need to be pumped up. And he's got another problem. Strong winds combined with 40 tonnes of high-sided freight means Steve's been burning more diesel than usual.
I'm concerned about my fuel, which is a bloody nuisance because if I can't get to Curtin Springs, I have to break this road train up and go into Yalara and fuel up. There's not much bloody fuel in there.
Oh,
It's
boy.
only just enough to get me into 35 k's will do it.
To make matters worse, his tyres aren't inflating. There's something wrong with the truck's air pressure system.
Oh boy.
The fault's in a valve that controls the cab suspension.
Ah, for f***'s sake.
After 3 hard days, it's the last straw.
I'm pissed off because I had to grovel under there twice in the dark last night. That's why I'm pumping my tyres up the light, because the ride height valve's not working properly and it's dumping all the air, and it's taking me a long time to pump up my tyres because the air's going out of that new valve and I can't reach under here and adjust the bloody thing. As I should be able to shift that right and make the f***ing cab go up at the ride level and shut the air off, but it's not. It's dumping out to atmosphere underneath the truck instead of going into my tyres. And it's annoying me.
Yes. It's obvious.
Once again, it's time bleeding away from me. I should be 40 kilometres down the road now and fueled up, and I'm wasting time here doing this.
The fault's affecting nearly every part of his truck.
Air brakes, air gear shift, air assisted, lots of things.
Steve Graham has finally got enough air in his tyres and is
3.5 days already. Distance 2,000 and something
pumping
kilometers.
into town. He needs fuel fast,
It's nearly on empty.
and his engine is starting to protest.
Oh boy.
Finally, he's made it, but this stop is going to be painful.
$2.11 a litre. Putting fuel in at that price, when that happens, that does hurt you. 470 litres, $1,000.
Australian dollars. No clue.
Gotta pay for it, shed a tear, buy something bad for me like chips or something.
It's time for Steve to pull over for the night and get some much-needed rest. In the morning, he'll start the second leg of his journey to one of the most isolated communities in the world. But before he hits the sack, Steve wants to check his truck. If he's to carry on, he must be sure it's good to go.
Yeah, now we can check on his hydraulic system and his air system, I guess.
Faulty valve is still leaking, but under the hood, there's even more bad news. It's his air compressor. Its paintwork is cracked and the washers sealing it have bent out of shape.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why these are lifting. I might have to make a phone call on this. I have heard the thing where I thought it was a ride height valve, I might actually have a compressor that's playing up here.
His $90,000 engine is barely a few weeks old. Repairs won't be cheap. The fate of his journey and his truck is hanging on one phone call to his mechanic, 2,000 kilometres away.
I'm in Alice Springs. I've got the bonnet up here. They've cracked the paint away in a clear circle around them, and they're bending the lock washers up.
The mechanic wants to see a photo. All Steve can do is wait.
Those compressors
And this was a new engine? Oh, damn.
are about $6,000 each. Yeah, and it's been vibrating and working and it's cracked the paint. All right, nothing to panic about. Okay, no worries.
After all the dramas, it turns out the problem is down to a simple coat of paint.
He saw that there was a bit of paint missing on top of the compressor, so he gave it just a brush of paint over, and that new paint with the expansion and contraction of the compressor working is probably all that's cracked off. My mind has been put at rest for the minute.
Okay.
While it's a huge weight off Steve's shoulders, he has another problem on his hands. Time.
Oh, time. I would say it goes from one problem into the next. Oh, man.
The reason I'm rushing is you can't travel oversize at night, and it takes a good half an hour to get through town, and it's going to be dark shortly.
He's delivering 50 tonnes of building equipment to a crew working in Kiwakara. It's a vital project for the isolated community, and supplies are running low. Steve's delivery is critical.
I want to get out of town by dark, mate, and it's very nearly dark.
So another trailer behind the 2 or 3 that he already had. So there's now a 4th trailer with a machine on it.
Steve's racing the setting sun.
You can only travel daylight oversize. That's why I've been pushing. Got about 600 kilometres of dirt from here up to Kiwakara. Hope to get there just before dark tomorrow night.
But this is just the start of his journey. He and his long-suffering truck face one of the toughest, meanest dirt roads in the country.
It's just hard work, it's just smashing the crap out of the gear. When I woke up this morning, it was raining. I had a bad feeling about this road.
The rain's been coming down all morning.
It doesn't take much to top up these water holes. This ground's already soft.
It's left the road littered with bogs and potholes. One wheel in the wrong place could land Steve and his 50-tonne load in thick mud.
Stuck. Yeah.
The further he goes, the bigger the bog holes get.
This is the bit that worries me getting out here. This water is from weeks ago.
There's no getting around this monster. All Steve can do is push straight through the heart of the bog.
At low gear, I assume. That's what I would do with my bike.
But no sooner is he through the mud than another old enemy rears its head.
Oh, I don't know how big the corrugations are. I just know that they're bloody rough.
Corrugations are ridges in the road's surface, like driving over millions of miniature speed bumps.
They're knocking the crap out of me in the gear.
Steve's caught between a rock and a hard place. A building crew is depending on him to reach them before their supplies run out. Push too hard and he could shake his freight to pieces. Every few kilometres, he has to stop and tighten the load.
They don't pay me for dropping the freight out the back. They only pay me for delivering the freight. So I want to keep it on the truck.
It's shaking all the way loose.
Started work at 6 o'clock and it's now 9 o'clock. We've got 103 kilometres up, about 450 to go.
Steve's managing barely 30 kilometres per hour, painfully slow. Making matters worse, there's pressure from the customer.
They've run out of work today. They need this load there tonight.
There's just 100 kilometres to go, but the surface goes from bad to worse. Steve's produced...
It sounds good, 100 kilometers to do, but on this snail...
to a snail's pace.
I've got to drop it.
He says it's snail space. Yeah, I was looking for the
Down
word.
the first gear and take 3 days to get the last 100 kilometres.
With the road punishing every turn of his tyres, it's looking like a battle even Steve can't win.
I'm now down to 5 kilometres between breaks to keep the freight on.
Steve Graham limps into Kiwakara.
It's all about getting it here, isn't it? If you don't get it here, you don't make a living.
Despite the battering, he's on time and the freight has survived the journey.
He's on
But
time.
his work
He
isn't
did it.
done yet. Steve needs to make sure the freight comes off his truck safely. It's a straightforward job, or it should be.
Don't go down. Don't go down. Go up. Keep it where it was. Go maximum up, mate. Everything up. Everything up. Right, I'll go back gently. Stop your bucket. Stop moving the... You! Watch me. Go back. Just hold it there. Whoa, tell him not to go on that mesh. Whoa! Oh, Guys, you're not watching me. Oi, eyes, down and back. Oh, why won't he listen? Jesus Christ.
There's a wide open space. There's only one tree in the middle of whatever, and he hits that one tree that's just there. Okay.
Oh my God, what's he doing to those screens?
After working hard to get the load here in one piece, it's too much for Steve. And as the saying goes, if you want the job done right,
You have to do it yourself.
his customer has asked him to help rescue some building sand from a tipper left behind by another trucker.
What we got in here is 24 tonne of premix, and it's been sitting in the rain for 2 weeks. I don't know what weight of water has soaked into the premix. It could be as much as 40 tonne in there now.
It's vital. Without it, building work can't be completed. To unload, Steve needs to give the tipper hydraulic power. He needs to swap the tipper's front trailer for his prime mover. But without knowing how much weight's on board, it's a dangerous procedure.
I have to unhook it, and I don't want to unhook it. I don't like unhooking loaded tippers at the best of times, and I certainly don't like unhooking this one.
Steve's main concern are the tipper's legs. They'll have to take the full weight.
There's a load of weight there. No one likes unhooking tippers when they're loaded. You just don't like them because the legs are so far back.
No one's sure if they'll hold.
I don't want the thing to either go through the concrete or collapse the legs. That's what my worry is.
If there's any sign the legs are about to collapse, Steve needs to know instantly.
Stay totally focused. Listen for any creaks and groans.
With the trailer attached to his prime mover, Steve pushes forward. If the legs give way, the whole tipper could come crashing down. After chancing his luck and his truck, Steve Graham has successfully hooked his prime mover up to a stranded tipper. Now he has a new problem. This tipper
Hydraulics.
won't tip. Its hydraulics are dead. Steve's left with only one choice: to force its door open without damaging it.
Just gently try and pull it. I don't know which side. I might have to crack the other side yet. Just give it a little feel. Gently, come underneath it. Quick, quick, quick. Jesus, you're slow.
The door may be open, but now Steve has 24 tons of premix to shift and just 2 shovels to do it.
You can't get your hydraulics to work. You got to get the shit out somehow, because you don't get paid if you don't deliver.
Finally, everything's unloaded and a vital housing project can be completed. It's a successful end to another epic journey.
We've done what we came to do. They're getting their concrete down, and they're very happy. I've got to get all this stuff out of here now. As fast as they finish with the machine, I'm loading it.
Steve's covered nearly 3,500 kilometres, almost the same distance as New York to Los Angeles, and survived everything the Outback could throw at him.
I hope this is a really well-paid job, because he had spent, what, a couple of thousands on diesel, and then all the time that he's using, 3 or 4 days, etc. Whoa.
And now, it's time to head home. Except Steve being Steve, it's never that easy.
This big ugly load of machinery is going back to Alice Springs.
Another 50 tonnes, another dirt road, another day, another dollar. It's all part of life for an Outback legend.
Yeah, wow. Woo. Not a thing that I would do. I love trucks. But wow, this is really Australia to the best. the real Outback. Oh, wow. I hope you loved the video. And if you want to see more of my videos, then maybe this is a good point to start with about the life in Australia. And otherwise, it would be really appreciated if you hit the subscribe button. I will say thank you for watching, and let's look forward to a new video about Australia.